Hiya, I'm Ted. This TF47 video is brought to you by Zany Trains. Zany Trains are fun, detailed, and well, zany. They also work with most brands of wooden railways, like Brio, Big Jigs, and Thomas Wooden Railway. If you would like to start your collection of Zany Trains, you can order them by using the link in the description below. I gotta be going. That nuclear waste isn't gonna pick itself up.
Hi guys, Thomas Friends 47 here, and today we're taking a look at a brand new Zany Trains item. This is a Zany Trains 9-piece wooden city vehicle set. And we can see here we have a great look at the vehicles on the front. Here's a look at the side of the box and the back. On the back we'll see a short description of the item and other items that you can collect to complete your city. All of those have been reviewed on the channel, by the way. Here's a look at the other side of the box, a look at the top and the bottom. Alright, on the inside we can see we get this great checklist there, very cool. And here is the first vehicle. This is the fire truck. We'll take a look at the great details here, like the ladder, the gauge detail, little handrails, the windows, very, very nice. Here's a look at the front of the vehicle. We can see it's kind of plain, but that's okay. Alright, and here's a look at the other side, which is the same, very nice. And here's a look at the back. Alright, here's a look at the top of the vehicle and the bottom. Alright, next up is this classic car, and look how cool this looks. This is probably one of my favorites, just because you could easily use this with Thomas. But you can see the printing on it makes it gives it a 3D look the way it is. It's very, very cool. I also like the back coupler there, kind of looks like a spare tire, which I think is neat. Here's a look at the front and the other side. There's even door handle detail there. Here's a look at the back, the top, and the bottom. Alright, next up is this taco truck, and I really like the look of this. Again, just great details with the windshield there, the little signboard and menu board. It just looks really, really cool. And it's very unique, too, for Wooden Railway. We don't get a lot of modern vehicles like this in many lines. Here's a look at the other side. Here's a look at the back, the top, and the bottom. Alright, next up is this taxi, and I really love the look of this taxi cab. When I was a kid, I loved taxis. And I really like the decorations on this one. We can see the signboard there, the window detail, the stripes going along, or the checkered board going along, little door handles there too. Here's a look at the front of the vehicle, and the other side. Here's a look at the back, the top, and the bottom. Alright, next up is the police car, and we can see here there's lots of great details on this as well. Headlight detail there, tail light detail, little police siren light at the top. Here's a look at the front of the vehicle and the other side. And then here's a look at the back of the vehicle, the top, and the bottom. Alright, next up is this garbage truck, and again, great details here. We have little windshield, the recycling logo, we have little striping detail down there, and little lights there. It's very neat. Here's a look at the front of the vehicle and the other side. Here's a look at the back, the top, and the bottom. Alright, next up is the ambulance, and this is probably one of my favorite vehicles, or second favorite vehicles compared to the classic car. You can see just lots of great details here, including the word ambulance, little medical logo, the siren lights on top. It looks really, really cool. Here's a look at the front, and the other side. Here's a look at the back, the top, and the bottom. Alright, next up is the school bus, and this is really cool too. We have great window details there, we have the stop sign details, of course the word school bus on the side, and all the little marker lights and everything around the bus. Very cool. Here's a look at the front, the other side, the back, the top, and the bottom. Alright, and then here is the last but not least, the city bus, and I really love this too. It looks like what you would see in a big city, but especially the MTA buses, which is nice. Dark blue there with a little signboard on the side. And see, here's the front, here's the other side. Again, great details there. Here's the back, the top, and the bottom. You'll also see here that the vehicles do fit on Wooden Railway track, which I think is very nice. Alright, so all in all, what do I think of these models? Well, I'm going to tell you, I think they're amazing. I really love the details on them. They fit perfectly for a modern city, and a classic car fits almost any era, especially like if you're using these with Thomas Wayne Railway. Some of the vehicles may not fit in as well with like a Thomas setting, but the classic car definitely does. You could easily use that on Thomas Wayne Railway layout. What's perfect about these is that they help you build the Zany Trains world, right? So Zany Trains is set in Staten Island. Of course, you can use your imagination and take them anywhere, but you know their home is Staten Island, and so if you put the buildings in the background and you put the vehicles around them, it really starts to feel more like Staten Island, like New York, and I really like that. I think they're perfect to have there in the background and, you know, again, fill the city with like residents, and it looks like things are going on and that it's busy. I myself had fun, you know, driving a little school bus around to the school building and parking the taco truck out front near the hot dog stand, like they're having a little rivalry, you know, like things like that, making up those stories. That's what these vehicles are meant to do. They're meant to inspire those stories and help you build out your Zany Trains world. While they're not exactly zany, they're helped to build out the Zany Trains world. And, you know, it's perfect to have those there. And then you have the zany characters and even like the truck, Pizza, driving along with them alongside. And what's really neat, all of them can connect together too. So they can make a long line of these and have them pull around through the city. You can even have Pete pull one or two, or, you know, a whole line of them, which is pretty neat. So all in all, I think they're great items. I love how detailed they are. Zany Trains has come a long way. You know, I've always enjoyed their range, but I'm really liking these items that they're putting out that aren't exactly over the top zany, but they're realistic and they fit perfectly if you want to put them with Zany Trains, or if you just want to build your own mini world. Like whatever you want to do, you can do that with the Zany Trains line. Very neat. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.